Hi there, I'm Alicia Malone. Thanks for spending some of your Sunday afternoon with us. And here's a question for you. What is it that makes some fictional romantic couples so memorable? Is it their relatability, perhaps a great chemistry, or a decent amount of tension between them? Is there a definite attraction, or even better, an attraction the characters refuse to admit they have for one another? Or perhaps it's all of the above. And in the case of our next film, we can also add intelligent and witty dialogue. Yes, the beloved pair who are portrayed in our next movie are so popular and the story so enduring, they have inspired numerous productions on stage, on film, and on television over the years. I'm talking about Miss Elizabeth Bennet and Mr. Fitzwilliam Darcy, the characters who were so beautifully written by Jane Austen for her classic 1813 novel. Here they are played by Greer Garson and Laurence Olivier in a 1940 adaptation from MGM, Pride and Prejudice. For those who don't know, it's a tale of manners, class, societal pressures, and family in early 19th century England. It marked the third time that Olivier and Garson had worked together, following a stage version of Golden Arrow, which Olivier had also produced and directed, and a very early BBC production of Romeo and Juliet, where they played the title characters. Olivier was from England and Garson from Ireland, and each had been in Hollywood less than 2 years. But Olivier had already made Wuthering Heights and Rebecca, and Garson had done Goodbye, Mr. Chips. The supporting cast of our film couldn't be better and includes Mary Boland, Edna May Oliver, Maureen O'Sullivan, Anne Rutherford, and Edmund Gwenn. From director Robert Z. Leonard, we bring you the 1940 version of Pride and Prejudice. Pride and Prejudice is such a timeless story, and it's all the more amazing considering that Jane Austen started writing the novel upon which the film was based when she was just 20 years old, although it wasn't published until 20 or so years later in 1813. This was her second book, following Sense and Sensibility, which had been published just 2 years before. So far, 6 of Jane Austen's novels have been made into movies or television series. Besides the 2 I already mentioned, there's also Persuasion, Mansfield Park, Northanger Abbey, Lady Susan, and Emma, which is the most recent to have been made into a film. As for our story, Pride and Prejudice, there has always been much debate on which is the best screen version. The one we just saw, a 1995 BBC series starring Colin Firth and Jennifer Ely, or the 2005 version with Keira Knightley and Matthew Macfadyen. It's a debate worth having, and arguments could be made for all three. Speaking of arguing, up next is an Oscar-winning drama about a battling husband and wife played by a couple who were married in real life at the time, Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton.
Next on TCM, Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? Then, My Dinner with Andre. And later, Backstreet. Stay for some Charles Boyer today.